Kooglu, Pooglu. Hey guys! Today we're gonna learn about our 7 continents of the world. As you know, there's some previous videos back then that I made, but this one is way better. So you better watch this. And don't forget to watch the previous ones if you haven't. The link is in the description below. Did you know about 71% of Earth is covered by water and the remaining 29% is land? Wow. I never knew land was that small. This 29% of land surface is divided into 7 continents and water surface divided into 5 oceans. What is a continent? A continent is one of Earth's 7 large land masses that are known as continents. Names of continents and oceans. Whoop whoop. Here we got Asia. Then we got Europe, Africa, North America, South America, Australia, Antarctica. And now we have our Pacific Ocean, Indian Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Arctic Ocean, and Southern Ocean. Now here we have our continents, largest to smallest. Here we have Asia. Asia is the largest continent and it covers over 30% of total Earth's land area. Here we have Africa. Africa is the second largest continent and it covers 20.40% of total Earth's land area. North America. North America covers 16.3% of total Earth's land area. South America covers 12% of total Earth's land area. Here we have Antarctica. Antarctica covers 8.9% of total Earth's land area. And here we got Europe. Europe is the second smallest continent and it covers 6.7% of total Earth's land area. Australia is the smallest continent and it covers 5.2% of total Earth's land area. Now we're on to continents and their location. Before we start that, here we want to check out which continent lies in which hemisphere. But before that, we need to learn about our hemispheres. This imaginary line you see right here is the equator. It divides the Earth into the northern hemisphere and the southern hemisphere. And then this line going down the middle is called the prime meridian. It divides our Earth into the western hemisphere and the eastern hemisphere. Let's go! Asia is in the northeastern hemisphere. Now onto Africa. Boom! One very unique fact about Africa is it lies within all hemispheres: eastern, western, northern, and southern. Here we got North America, which lies in the northwestern hemisphere. Now we're on to South America. Majority of South America lies in the southwestern hemisphere, while a teensy chunk of it lies on the northern side. Here we have Antarctica, which lies in the southwestern hemisphere and the southeastern hemisphere. Now in Europe. A little bit of Europe is in the northwestern part, but majority of it is in the northeastern part. Now on to Australia. Australia is completely in the southeastern hemisphere. It's so close to going in the northeastern hemisphere. Now here we got our most populated continent, Two are most least populated continents. The one that stores the most is Asia, which has 59% of the world's population. Then we got Africa with 18.15, Europe with 9.20, North America with 7.51, South America with 5.47, or 47, my bad, and Australia with 0.57% of the world's population. Some unique facts about each continent. Asia. Asia is surrounded by the Arctic Ocean, the Pacific Ocean, and the Indian Ocean. Now here we have the world's highest mountain, which is Mount Everest, and the most lowest point of Earth, which is the Dead Sea. Did you know if you swim in the Dead Sea, you'll float up because of the salt levels? Now let's head right into Africa. Africa is surrounded by on two sides. One is the Atlantic Ocean, the other is the Indian Ocean. And on the top, we got the Mediterranean Sea. The world's largest desert, the Sahara. Ooh, that's a nice place. And the world's longest river, the Nile. I've heard it has a lot of fresh water too. And if you want to go to these places, that's in Africa. Now let's go to where I live, North America. North America is surrounded by the one side the Pacific, the other the Atlantic, and above the North American coastline is the Arctic Ocean. Greenland, which is the world's largest island, takes home in North America. And the world's largest lake, freshwater lake, in fact, Lake Superior, lives right here in North America. Let's jump right into South America. Brazil, go soccer! Surrounded with two sides by the Pacific Ocean and the other Atlantic Ocean. The Isthmus of Panama separates both continents from each other. So the Isthmus of Panama separates North America and South America. Now here we have the world's driest desert, the Atacama. I would never like to go there. And the world's second largest river, the Amazon River. Ooh, that's a place I want to visit. Now, the coldest continent, Antarctica. Brr. Antarctica is surrounded by the Southern Ocean, also known as the Antarctic Ocean. And Antarctica is the most driest, windiest continent. It's actually a desert full with ice and snow. It's also considered one of the most coldest continents, covered with ice and snow. The highest elevation among all of the continents, and Mount Vincent is the tallest mountain in Antarctica. Now let's go to Europe. Europe is surrounded on one side the Atlantic Ocean and the other side the Arctic. Europe and Asia, since they're connected, we call it Eurasia. The Europe and Asia both are separated by the Ural Mountains, while the Mediterranean Sea separates Europe and Africa. The Ural is basically a mountain range. Now into Australia. Surrounded by one side the Indian Ocean and the other side by the Pacific. Australia is the smallest continent and is both a country and a continent. And Australia is the largest country in the world without any land borders. The 14 island countries, including Australia, New Zealand, and Fiji, are known as Oceania. Some places to visit while you're in Australia. The biggest coral reef in the world, the Great Barrier Reef. I've always wanted to go there. The world's largest sand island, Fraser Island. Continents and their countries. Africa is a continent with the most countries, with a total number of 54. Let's see what other facts are there. The most populated country in Africa is Nigeria. And the least populated country and the smallest country is Seychelles. The largest country in Africa is Algeria. Europe! The total number of countries in Europe is 50. The largest and most populated country in Europe is Russia. And the smallest and least populated country is Vatican City. A fun fact about Vatican City, it's the smallest country in the world, except even in Europe. Other big countries are France and Ukraine. Now let's move on to Asia. The total number of countries in Asia is 48. The most populated country are India and China. The countries are India and China that are most populated. And now we have the largest country in the world, Russia. 77% of Russia is in Asia, while the rest is in Europe. And the smallest Asian country is the Maldives, both by area and population. Now on to North America. The total number of countries in North America is 23. The most populated country is the United States of America. The largest country in North America is Canada, where I live. And the least populated and smallest country is St. Kitts and Nevis. Now on to South America. The total number of countries in South America is 12. The largest and most populated country is Brazil. Go Brazilian soccer! The smallest and least populated country in South America is Suriname. And the other big countries are Peru and Argentina. Go Messi! Antarctica. Neither a single country owns Antarctica, nor this continent has any permanent residents, except scientists who stay there for a little while. Oceania has 14 island countries, including Australia, New Zealand, and Fiji are known as Oceania. The largest country in Oceania is Australia. Australia is the largest country without any land borders. Some places to visit in each continent. Asia. Angkor Wat in Cambodia, Burj Khalifa in Dubai, Great Wall of China in China, and the Taj Mahal in India. I've been to the Taj Mahal. It's beautiful. Now, on to Africa. Africa has Victoria Falls. Africa has the Morocco-Sahara Desert. Africa has the Great Pyramids of Giza and Mount Kilimanjaro in Tanzania. North America has Niagara Falls, which I've been to, Kennedy Space Center, which I've also been to, Statue of Liberty, which is pretty cool, and Chichen Itza. Here in South America, we got Angel Falls, Machu Picchu in Peru, Rio de Janeiro in Brazil, and the Amazon rainforest. Looks pretty beautiful. Now, Europe. St. Basil's Cathedral, Eiffel Tower, Roman Colosseum, and Big Ben in UK. And Australia, the Opera House, the Sydney Opera House, Ayers Rock, and the Great Barrier Reef. I always want to go there. So that's it. Bye-bye. See you in another video.
Thanks for watching, and also show your support by subscribing my channel and also following me on Facebook and Instagram. Bye-bye.